So, P, who your favorite in-game dunkers today, though?
Today,
like who out there doing windmills and 360s and all that, like that you
Ja,
love?
you got to put Ja.
Crazy, bro.
Ja might be probably
Crazy.
the best in-game dunker
He's
today,
scary
just because
to
how
me,
small
man.
he is.
Oh, it's scary.
He light, he bodying, he 360ing on fast breaks.
Wearing a mask now and just flying.
Just going
through the air.
crazy. Donovan Mitchell, crazy
he's
in-game
dangerous.
dunker.
Yeah,
He
Donovan
just
Mitchell.
got one.
He just got a body in
Just got one.
Brooklyn, right?
He just got one. he was like laughing in there.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary. You got a guy going
Who else?
fast downhill at you.
Jumping.
I ain't jumping at
Who
all.
else we got? I'm going to go Zach LaVine,
Oh, nasty,
nasty.
disrespectful.
Like Giannis. Like Giannis is.
Yeah, he's just so
You can't,
powerful.
like-
It's like, dude, relax.
It's crazy some of the finishes he does,
See,
though.
Giannis
Like,
so tall, his don't look.
I'll
like
watch a
dunk
game and
to
be like,
me.
no way he's dunking that.
He's so tall,
And
he
he
don't look
dunk
like
it.
a dunk.
It don't even look right. Like
He
it
just stand up and
like, damn, am I playing on the same size court?
I'm trying to think who else is a beast.
In-game dunkers.
Yeah, who on your team?
Kawhi just got one.
Kawhi's a sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a sleeper.
You think so?
Yeah.
Real good sleeper. Because I ain't,
I don't know how well he sleeps.
I ain't never seen him really do too many dunks. Not even my whole life.
He
None of his
surprised you because his hands is so
he's
big.
a real good sleeper. I know y'all laughing at that, but I'm saying he's a good sleeper because it's like I never seen.
Yeah.
I see him very fundamental.
I think he's
He
a good
gets-
sleeper, though. If we were going to rate his
yeah.
sleeping, I bet he sleeps pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He gets
gets
great
his
sleep.
rest.
He gets great sleep. But in terms of his dunking, like because his hands are so big, and so you're not gonna block his shot.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Hey, you're reaching.
I mean, come on, Dallas. I've been watching, so I got to know if you've been watching. You've been watching March Madness?
I have.
Come on.
I've been making a lot of money on Prize Picks.
Wow, because I'm telling you this, I've been doing the same thing. I hope y'all use the promo code PodcastP. But before we get too far into it, let the people know what Prize Picks is, Dallas.
So Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app. You pick 2 to 6 players, then pick if they will score more or less than their Prize Pick projection. You aren't competing against other people. It's just you versus the projections available.
How many entries did you put in?
I placed 2 entries, a March Madness NCAA entry and an NBA entry.
So these only hoop projections?
Oh no, Prize Picks offers projections on any sport that you watch, and you can win up to 25 times your money per entry.
Come on, so you already know on top of all that, all first-time users that deposit and use promo code PodcastP will receive a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. That means if you deposit $100, Prize Picks will give you $100. If you deposit $50, Prize Picks will give you $50. Cha-ching! Before the injury, P, you put out the two-hand 360 in the half court. Tell us a little bit about that.
T. Lou drew up. P gonna be in this corner. Mace, you gonna bring it to him. P back cut. I'm like, all right, bet. That's my jump side. I'm good. So I'm going through, like, as he's drawing it up, I'm going through, like, no lie. I'm going through all the scenarios. If somebody's there, somebody's not there. Like, if it's clear lane, if he's close to me, like, because I'm not thinking of a basic dunk at all. I in my head, like, I'm gonna do something crazy right here. I just was feeling good. So sure enough, he drew it up, and Lou Dort, he's aggressive defensive player. So he's biting on everything. He's fighting over screens. So it was a perfect draw up in that scenario. So I started inching him up slowly, get him to bite, and then I hit him with a quick one, shimmy, get him off me, right? And I forget somebody was low, but he just blazed through real quick. So I'm like, perfect. So I didn't even have it in my mind that I was going to necessarily 360, but I was just going to do something crazy. And I just think the momentum just carried my body through it, and I just started spinning. And I was like, all right, well, I hope the rim is right here.
That young P came out.
Young P just came out.
Come on, young P. Come on, young P. In the game before that, but didn't you have
off the
poster
backboard?
Dunk? You had another.
No, the same game.
The same game you had?
Same game.
That
First
was
quarter.
the same game. You had a poster dunk.
First quarter.
Wow. No. Okay.
So you're more comfortable doing a 360? Because I always, even on a little rim, it was hard for me. Like, you know how sometimes like people, they're better spinning this way with the 360. It was almost like an open 360. You were going with the clock. So I'm trying to think, like in the dunk contest, I think you went that way too.
Yeah, the way I jump, they say it's like a reverse, like you reverse spin. Because most people go
right, they go this way.
The other way, yeah. And I always got it from Vince Carter. Watching Vince do that 360 windmill.
Beautiful.
That was like one of the first trick dunks I was able to do just because I can spin that way. I can't spin the other way.
Yeah.
So when he did, yeah.
I got to see you try the other way. It's probably like YT's right-handed layup.
It'd be like YT, yeah. I have no bounce, like uncoordinated when it comes to spinning that way. It looks nasty. It'll just be like a little like
I don't think I can remember you doing a 360 in traffic like that ever. I think that's the first time you've ever done that dunk.
I've never done that. I don't know what got into me. I actually had a crazy pull workout that day before. Backstory, a little crazy pull workout.
In that pool.
I was like literally like no heater on in the pool. It's it's like damn near raining still in Cali. Daniela's out there in this like big ass like wool coat watching me.
You had the Speedo?
I didn't have no Speedo. I had some tights though.
Okay.
I had some tights.
Okay.
Some tights. And I'm like jumping, running in the pool, like dunking under the water. Like I'm just in some crazy.
Wait, were you by
recovery.
yourself, like just doing your own workout, or did you have someone there like actually putting you through?
No, it was just me. It was just me. I was just trying to do because we had the day off, so I was just trying to do some recovery to get ready for the game. So I'm like, all right, day off. Like I know usually pool is good for recovery. My pool was cold, so it's kind of like contrasting going from the pool, and then I had my sauna, so I went to the sauna right after. But I went through a whole workout. It was freezing cold. But after a while, you start jumping and moving in the pool. Pool starts to get like bath water. So yeah, I got it in, and it showed.
Yeah, it was a.
I went crazy.
Yeah, no, it was.
I went too crazy.
I was like, oh.
So Pete, earlier you had a poster dunk. So what's better as a dunker, catching a body or getting flashy?
They both had a moments. Like they both have had a moments because the poster, it's like a momentum driver, crowd going crazy, bench going crazy, and it's just like it zaps a team. Like especially you dunk on a big man. It's like, damn, that was our center. Like I ain't jumping with him. You jumping with him? I ain't jumping with him. He dunked on our center.
On Towns, or you blocked Towns before, huh? Which one was it?
I blocked him. Blocked Towns.
Big man.
But if you so if you dunk on a center, that's no better feeling than if you can catch a center, like because they're gonna block everything, they're gonna jump for everything, they're going to get it. So when you dunk on a center, that's like that's the peak of like dunks in a game.
How many poster shots you got?
I got a couple. I got quite a few.
What's your favorite one?
Probably the most famous one, the
Which Birdman. I want to know so we can put his picture on the screen.
The Birdman.
Yeah, sorry, Birdman, I had to do it. Yeah, so the Birdman.
The Birdman. That was probably my best in-game poster in my career.
Do you have that poster?
Oh, absolutely. I got it painted in my crib.
Ooh, Birdman.
Shout out my guy Art Mob. Shout out Art Mob. He did a crazy painting for me, and I got that moment painted and put up in my crib. Iconic play, like that's
where is that at? Is it in the game room?
Yeah, downstairs.
I don't know why I'm not.
So
they just finished it. I just put them up. Yeah,
Sweet.
So they're new.
So we're gonna see it at the new.
You gonna see it? You gonna see it at the new
taping?
Podcast P? You gonna see it at the new Podcast P?
Okay. Well, speaking of dunks, I'm just saying, when was the first time you ever dunked?
First time I dunked crazy. It was literally the last game of my freshman year in high school.
What?
Literally the last game.
Wait, yeah.
Been trying the whole school year.
How old was you?
14.
How tall?
I was probably like 6'2", 6'3".
In your last game you dunked? Last game
of the season in Little Rock. I'll never forget. Got a breakaway, went up. And it felt easy too. Like I was surprised. Like, damn, why I could have been doing this. Like,
did y'all win the game?
We won the game. We won the game.
Won the game.
Was this JV or varsity? Were you playing varsity when you were freshman?
This was freshman.
But like when you were a freshman, were you playing varsity or were you playing JV?
No, I was on both, but I played mostly on the freshman team.
Get that confidence up.
Get that confidence up. But my team, like my school was new. So my freshman year, we didn't even have varsity yet. We just had freshmen and JV.
How long did y'all talk about that dunk?
Oh, it was like, I built off that. Like,
Was you the man around the school? For
I was
a
the
little
man. I was like, oh yeah, P Duncan now.
Off a dunk. Did anybody? Was your mom and them there? They got it recorded.
Yeah.
Can we get that footage? Can we get that picture?
It's gonna be hard to find it, but we got it.
Okay, we got it. I'm just making sure.
You know, moms had the like little V8, the little mini VHS tapes.
I didn't even know how to work it.
Didn't even. You need like you had to put the tape in the tape to get in the VCR. Like they don't even make VCRs no more, so I don't even know how we gonna watch it.
So you definitely don't got no footage. Just
I got the footage.
You have no footage. It's a wrap.
We can't put it on the TV. We gonna have to watch it like. Yo, come over here, Jackie. We got to get together and watch it.
I'll be there.
P.
I got some highlights though.